favorite projects was a collaboration with the artist Nikita Thomas, whose artwork at Krannert Art Museum involved graphic design and t-shirts, and was centering around ideas around protecting Black space and identity. So with her work with the students, we had a t-shirt designing workshop where she came to the school, shared a little bit about her work, and created a worksheet for students where they designed their own t-shirt and really thought about what their role is in the Booker T. Washington school community. We were inspired by team jerseys and nicknames and kind of names on the back of jerseys and text. So the students came up with their own nicknames and thought about their role in the school community or what their identity is. So you'll notice on the t-shirts there's a lot of really fantastic nicknames and other symbols and text that the students designed to create their own sort of play on a school uniform or jersey that is their own. My name is Kamila, and I'm a museum educator, musician, and visual artist. Krannert Art Museum is the second largest fine arts museum in Illinois. It's part of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. It's home to over 11,000 artworks in the collection, and that spans across ancient cultures as well as contemporary work being produced today. Right now we're in the Hood Classroom, which is a wonderful large space that we use to display student artwork as well as community artwork, and it's often rotating to reflect new exhibitions that are coming together with community partners or through school programs. And right now on display we have In the Making, which is a collaboration with Booker T. Washington Elementary School in Champaign. I moved to Champaign in 2009 and studied art education and painting at the U of I, and I also got my master's in art education at the U of I. And it was really through the art education program that I learned about community-based arts education and started working at Krannert Art Museum. And I've been at the museum since 2014, so I've been working locally with museum education for about 9 years now. And specifically, I've been working with the local schools and elementary schools, which has been really fun and rewarding. I love working with K through 5 and young age groups specifically, just because I love their energy and enthusiasm that they bring into art making and new experiences. So it's really fun as an educator to kind of tap into that and bring that out. I'm most gel with younger age groups. The primary work that I've done with school programs at the museum has been around field trip programs. And I've had the really cool opportunity to do day-long field trips as well as week-long field trips. So at Krannert Art Museum, especially, we've been really interested in kind of deep dive experiences or longer experiences that get to develop relationships with kids and strengthen their connection to art and art making. The exhibit that we're in right now is called In the Making, and it's an exhibition by 4th grade students at Booker T. Washington Elementary School. And it really came about with my colleague and fellow museum educator, Sylvia Yang. She was doing some virtual outreach over the pandemic with Booker T. Washington Elementary. And through that relationship, they reached out about an opportunity to partner with their Fabulous Friday or Fab Friday program, which involves continuous visits, either of the museum coming to the school or the school coming to the museum on every Friday. So what's been really exciting about this program especially is the continuous connection between us and the students. We get to see them every week and really develop those relationships. Whereas in the past, it's been a little more difficult to dive as deep when we only have an hour tour or even just a day. It's kind of one and done and you don't get to see those kids again, but it's been really rewarding to get to know the kids and for them to get to know us. The other thing I really appreciate about it is we're not just asking students and teachers to come to us, but we're coming to them and coming to the school, meeting them in their space that they're comfortable with and that they know, so it really helps to strengthen our relationship. Because it is an annual year-long program, we have a lot of time to work with, and through that we've been able to have a lot of exciting opportunities to collaborate with local artists as well as staff at the museum. So some of the things we've been able to do with that additional time is work with artists like Stacy Robinson and Nikita Thomas, who shared their artwork that was on display in the Black on Black on Black on Black exhibition at Krannert Art Museum, and also do workshops with the kids. We also had Krannert Art Museum's installation specialist, Walter Wilson, give the students a behind-the-scenes look at how artworks are installed and see the tools and everything that is used in that. So we've been able to not only share the artwork in the museum with the kids, but show them a little bit about future careers in the arts as well, not only just as an artist, but an installer or a curator, and really expand their ideas of what museums are and what you can do in the arts. Some of the other things we've done that I'm really proud of is really centered student choice and their voice in everything. So in the exhibition, a lot of the things that you're seeing are things that the students asked for. So they wanted their faces on display, so we made sure to have a photo shoot day. They wanted a photo booth area for folks to take their own photos in this space. A lot of our three-dimensional projects we did, we sort of just gave the students a ton of materials and let them just express themselves. Especially, being at school every day, following schedules, having expectations. I really enjoyed the chance to let students tell us what they want to do and make sure that they feel like they're important and we want to hear what they have to say. One of the things we really wanted to incorporate into the exhibition is a chance for visitors to participate as well. So there are columns with text from student worksheets thinking about identity and the Booker T. Washington community, where students filled in the blanks, but we also left blanks for folks to come in and write and fill in and add to the space and add their own text. We also have a guest book for people to sign and leave comments for the students who really enjoy getting that feedback. And we also have some interactive elements like a QR code that links to the student voices. So one of my favorite things was recording and hearing the audio of students sharing what they're most excited to share about or what they're most proud of in this exhibition. So as Krannert Art Museum is shifting into a deeper focus on community learning and engagement, I think that this program really reflects that drive because it is such a deep dive into the school. And I'm so excited to continue this partnership over the coming months, and that it will continue to grow and develop. So I really appreciate this sort of two-way, long-term approach that we're taking. And I think it's really exciting to get to know the students and develop those relationships rather than trying to quickly dive into everything over 1 hour or just one day. With this exhibition and with the time we've spent with the students, it really just has given them an outlet to feel like they matter and to feel like their voices are heard and important and wanted. I feel like what we have tried to do is just make space for them and to show them that different types of art making and different outlets can be really useful for them in sharing their emotions, their ideas, their dreams, and to just truly just make space for them to be themselves and have people that want to listen to what they have to say. I think that's what's most powerful. And I also think because we're working in a format that is not under school or necessarily tied to specific standards and curriculum, it sort of relieves a lot of the pressure. Like I remember there was a day where one of our fellow museum educators, Rachel Storr, was working with students, and there was a student that just did not want to participate, did not want to draw, felt that they couldn't draw, that they weren't an artist, and then was encouraged to just scribble or just make something that is actively bad. And then that resulted in a really fun, engaging conversation where the student was still able to express themselves and feel proud and engaged and creative, but without that pressure to have the right answer or, do something that is like right or correct. And instead we just give them a space to play and to just be and to just create. And I think that is so needed and so useful right now. What is really exciting to me is that the title of this exhibition, In the Making, also points to the fact that we're only halfway through our collaboration right now. So we still have a whole 6 months to go. And usually an exhibition is like the culmination, the very ending point. Like, you end it with that. So this is new territory for me as well, to kind of have that big finale, like exhibition, but it's not the finale. So I'm excited to see what comes next and to see what that experience has unearthed for the students and continue diving deeper.